This is an instruction video about NaviChat. NaviChat is a chat program built by us after the publications by Edward Snowden that our governments and especially the USA are capturing and storing emails, messages, visited sites, phone logs including locations and so on. I do not know about you, but I do not want my messages publicly known. I am very happy to sometimes receive photos from my girlfriends when I am out of the country or when we use, for example, Skype to contact each other. On some of these occasions we produce text and videos I would not like anyone else to see. So, do I have something to hide? Yes. Don't you? But even if I did not have anything to hide, I still feel I have a right to privacy. If I am not suspected of anything and not under investigation by the so-called authorities, nobody should be allowed to view my communications. And governments may promise us that they will not use this information. Edward Snowden has proven that very many people can at least access the information even outside the government or judicial systems. And the intentions of governments can always change. And since all this information is stored indefinitely, it can always be used again and again. Since we were rather outraged when we heard the Snowden news, we decided to build our own chat program. A chat program with which we could exchange messages, files, documents or photos in a secure manner. And we decided to build it in such a manner that we would never be forced by any organization to deliver information about you or your messages. We solved this by not storing any decryption information on our server. So we are not able to decrypt your messages even if we wanted to. Our server only relays the encrypted messages to your contact. We do not store your messages on our server, and we only know the NaviChat numbers and no IP numbers, names, email addresses or anything else about you. NaviChat is not a finished product. At the moment you can send text messages and files, documents or photos with NaviChat. If NaviChat proves to provide a wanted service, we will add functionality like speech and video after we figure out how to send and receive these within our security demands. When starting NaviChat for the first time, you get this screen telling you your new NC number and asking for the name you wish to use in conversations with other NC users you contact. You can also set the password for starting NaviChat, and you can set a fake password and a destroy password. The fake password doesn't do anything yet. It is a future functionality. The destroy password removes all the information in NaviChat. If you use this password when starting NaviChat, all your conversations and contacts will be destroyed and lost forever. You can also choose your profile photo . Or you can take a photo with the inbuilt webcam, or if you have chosen a photo you can clear the photo information. Files sent and received with NaviChat can be viewed by you. For this purpose the chosen file will be decrypted to a temporary directory. You can set this directory here, or you can leave this setting to Windows by not choosing a directory. You can always change this information by using the system button in the upper right corner. Once NaviChat is started, your NaviChat number is visible in the title bar. Now you can start adding your contacts. If you want to add a contact, you will have to exchange your NaviChat number with the other person. Of course, you both need to have NaviChat. Either you tell your NaviChat number to your contact or vice versa. You cannot search your contact with NaviChat. We consider this a part of the security. You will have to use another way to exchange this number. I know that my contact has the number 73572345530. Demo. You can also choose if your contact will receive your photo or not. At the moment, sending and receiving profile photos is a future development, but this indicator will be used. After pressing OK and the NaviChat number was correct, the contact will be listed at the pending contract. As soon as the contact accepts your request to be added to his or her contacts, the contact will be moved to the active tab. The other contact, I will switch to another computer now, will receive this message. Mark is NaviChatting has added you as their contact. Is this okay? If I choose yes, it will be added to the active contacts. If I choose no, I will be automatically blocked. But for this moment, John Johnson will say yes. On the other side, back to my computer, I will now see the demo in the active tab. If John Johnson would have chosen to say no, it would have been blocked. If you want to send a message to your contact, you select the contact on the left. You see the previous conversation if it is there, and you can type the message on the bottom right. You can press the button or you can use Control Enter. This message has been sent. With the paperclip button you can send a file. The Windows selection screen will appear. And after confirming that you wish to send this file to demo, the file will be sent. At the moment you cannot send files larger than 2 MB. If you send or receive a file, you can view it by clicking on the button on the right of the file name. And this already concludes the presentation of the functionality to date of NaviChat. Remember, your messages are sent encrypted and are not stored anywhere except on your PC and the PC of the receiver. You decide when to delete the message on your PC. And part of the security is also that you are not able to copy NaviChat, including your conversations, to another computer. If you buy a new computer, you will have to start anew. And you are not able to restore your conversation history. After all, how do we know this new computer is yours and not somebody who copied your files? Thank you for viewing this video, and we hope you will enjoy using NaviChat.